So in this video, I'm going to go over what CLAUDE.md actually is, what it does, and when you should use it and how you should use it. In simple terms, CLAUDE.md is simply a file that sits in your actual project. So in here, we can simply go here and create a new file, name it Claude, and then .md, and there we go. We already created a file that's CLAUDE.md. Now, there's two things in regards to this. When we start a new chat, Claude doesn't know anything about the project, doesn't know anything about the scope we're about to have it do. So what CLAUDE.md does, it basically gives more instruction to the new chat. For example, we could have the name of our business specified in here, how many employees we have. So in the actual CLAUDE.md, this would go right here. So we'll simply say this is the name of our business, and then we'll just go ahead and go and tell it how many employees we have. And you can add here more details in regards to what your business does. The thing with this bot is you don't want to have more than 100 to 150 lines of actual text here. What happens if you have more information, more documents in regards to the actual business that you're doing or the project you're actually trying to create, you simply delegate this to either a new folder or an actual MD that just covers in detail the actual thing you want to do here. So for example, let's say we have a folder where we have all our business specifications. What we can do is we can have that specified to Claude, and whenever he hits this business specification he doesn't understand, he just goes through the CLAUDE.md and he simply goes to the actual business specification folder where he can actually see all the information we got in there as well. Now, why is this useful, right? The best use case is whenever you have a long conversation with Claude, it has to compact everything, or for example, if you just start a new chat. Now, when you have this new chat, if you wouldn't have the CLAUDE.md, it would have no context in regards to whatever you were doing. Now that you have the CLAUDE.md, this new chat already knows your business name, knows how many employees you have, and knows specifications about your business. Having this always load before you actually start a new chat is a huge advantage because you don't have to spend maybe sometimes even hours in regards to this. Now, that being said, there's a few things you can do to optimize the actual CLAUDE.md, and I'm actually going to show you how to do this. So after all, in this new chat, after implementing loads of things in regards to our business, we figure out there's like 3 important steps that we really need to have present all the time whenever we start a new chat, because Claude apparently doesn't register them. So we simply take this information we got from the previous chat and we add it to our current CLAUDE.md. So now whenever we start a new chat, this new chat already has the new information baked into it. You can see this could also reference different documents in regards to the thing we're doing. So the new information doesn't necessarily have to be one line, it could literally be 10 pages. Now, this is the bird's eye view of how and what CLAUDE.md is. There's many ways of actually optimizing it and making it work for your actual and specific use case and business. And if that's something you want to learn more about, just leave me a comment below and I'll cover that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day.